Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. With the season drawing to a close, so much at stake in the fight for a playoff berth. They're lucky to have this man at running back for them, leading the charge toward the postseason. It's the Browns going up against the Bengals. So, for the call of this Week 11 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one here between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. It's taken to the 26. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And he now can wear the crown for the best ball carrier in a single season.
And think of who he has passed to get here. And being able to stay healthy, get enough carries, get great support from his offensive line and receivers blocking for him. But best of all, this is one talented individual that now has the record.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with the football to begin quarter number 2. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out.
Detroit! Detroit! Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Detroit! Detroit!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Offense still needing 10 yards, 2nd down.
All right, here we go. Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a cut to the sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 3 yards to go on 2nd down. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to roam now. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And apparently that's all, Larry. So much for the halftime report. We'll see in the postgame. We're ready to get to the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
But that certainly felt like an example of the defense just saying, okay, we've had enough. We've gotten mashed all night long. About time we got a good play in. But flip it over to the offensive side. They got to be really upset that they allowed a play like that to happen. They were pitching such a great game. They want to keep it going.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Let's go. 3-19.
And they'll run it here. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Detroit. Let's go. Detroit. 3-19. 3-19. Set. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
He's had a big game tonight, and while no one's going to be overly concerned about that last play, you also know that the offense coordinator does not want to see that happen again. They want to get back to doing what they've been doing all game long.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Watch it now, Barney. 3-19. 3-19. 3-19. 3-19. Watch the curl. Detroit. Detroit.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll get 17 yards there. And it's good enough for a Cincinnati first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
From our vantage point, that was just one bad play by the offensive line in a series of really good ones tonight. But I know that they're going to be really ticked off. It's a lot like a baseball pitcher losing a no-hitter late in the game. 3rd and 11, 5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. Watch it now, Barney. Back it up, Philly, here we go.
They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 9 yards on the carry there, and that will be the final. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Ooh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense.
Let's go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Here we go now. Green.
2nd down, the ball on the 2 here, 2nd and goal. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Barney.
They come out here in the eye.
Hurry up, here we go. Back it up, Philly, here we go.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipate.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 43 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. I guess that's what happens when you give the current NFL rushing leader that much room.
And when you do, all you're doing is solidifying his standing at the top of the leaderboard. He's going to continue to get more and more yards. Good luck trying to chase him down.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 7 yards on the play. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Now let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. A strong running. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain, and it's 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And this is picked up by the Browns.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have, where you checked off your boxes.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Let's go. Green.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, I know at points in this one.